Jesus can do some things that nobody else can do. So these men, they carry their friend so that he can get healed by Jesus. And really what is happening is these friends that are with this man, this paralyzed man, they really aren't concerned about themselves. They're really concerned about their friend that is sick, that is paralyzed. Amen, somebody? And perhaps these four that are carrying this paralyzed man, perhaps these four may have heard about what Jesus was doing. Amen, somebody? Maybe perhaps they heard of how Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. And so maybe they say to themselves, well, if Jesus can raise Lazarus from the dead, then surely he can heal our friend. Maybe they heard about how Jesus healed Jairus' little girl. And so maybe they say to themselves, well, if Jesus can cause this little girl who's dead to come back to life, then surely he can heal our friend. Perhaps this morning, maybe these four, they heard about how Jesus, amen, was walking on the road towards Jairus' house, and how that lady came to Jesus and just did something very simple, just simply touching the hem of his garments. And maybe they say to themselves, well, if the lady just touched the hem of Jesus' garments and all of her diseases are healed, then surely he can heal our friend. Amen. And so these four, they're determined to get their friend healed. They are determined, despite there being no room, amen, in the house. They are still determined, despite that there is no room, there is really no way for them to bring their friend through the front door, through the back door. The only way they can really get their friend to Jesus is through the roof. And so these friends are determined. And my friends, my brothers and sisters, you ought to have some friends that will bring you to Jesus. Amen. Some friends that will help you and pick you up when you really just can't help yourself. You ought to have a close circle, a close relationship with friends that will say, hey, I'm going to church and you going too. Because when I walk into those doors, amen, somebody, Jesus' words is going to come to life. Amen. And you need to get healed, and I need to get healed as well. And so the church, amen, somebody, is a hospital. Where our soul, when our sin-sick souls can get healed. And so these four friends, they understood what Jesus could do. And my friends, my brothers and sisters, you ought to understand what Jesus can do. Jesus can turn situations around. And so here it is that these four brothers, they bring their friend to Jesus. Verse number 6, it simply says, but there was certain of the scribes sitting there and reasoning in their hearts. They said, why doth this man speak blasphemy, speaking about Jesus? They said, who can forgive sins but God only? And so in spite of all the miracles that Jesus performed, the scribes really only recognized Jesus as just a man. In verse number 7, it simply says, why doth this man speak blasphemy? They only recognize Jesus as just a man. And with scribes, the scribes, they were men who were employed for their ability to read and write. They worked in various realms. Their obvious work was in religious realms, but many scribes were involved in political matters. Some scribes were involved in judicial matters, some in economical matters, and some in social matters. And the truth of the matter is that scribes, they would copy manuscripts, and they would work in the temple, and they would act as wise counsel, and they would even write letters and documents. And some scribes even were Levites and priests. And so here it is in verse number 7, the scribes now, they're having conversation amongst themselves about what Jesus is doing and what Jesus literally told the man. He said that your sins are now forgiven. Now, essentially, or initially rather, reading this text, years on years, I always read it as if the scribes, when the scribes were saying, reasoning amongst themselves, what is this Jesus man doing? Initially, when I read this text, I say to myself, well, why don't these scribes just leave Jesus alone and let Jesus do what he always has done? You know, and many times there are people in your life, they just always have something to say. Amen. Well, why you got those shoes on? Why you got that type of outfit on? Why did you get that type of car? Why did you leave that job? Why do you get your hair done like that? Amen. Somebody just always really has something to say. And in this situation, it seems as if the scribes had always something to say. The Pharisees had always had something to say. But my friends, my brothers and sisters, looking at this text and understanding who the scribes literally were, the scribes were literally doing what they were supposed to do. These scribes, they were to see about religious matters. They were to see about economical matters. And so here it is now that the scribes are literally in the same building where Jesus is preaching. And so they've never heard something like this said before.